Hello, everyone, and hope you're all having an amazing day or had an amazing day, depending on your current time zone. So, today I'm gonna have to just accept the L and kind of talk to you guys a little bit about my latest bag purchase experience. Now, I've been kind of playing around with the aftermarket, just trying to see, hey, can I get a good deal off of some of these bags and stuff like that? And yeah, somebody got me. One of the main reasons that I've always talked about in the beginning of my time here at YouTube was a few reasons why I never want to go the aftermarket way. And one of them is deepfakes or fakes in general. People tend to try to get you for whatever they can, and this was one of those bags that I fell in love with in the beginning of the year. I was still kind of into it, but I wasn't like willing to pay the 4,000 for it. Like, I just wanted to see if I could find it for a good aftermarket deal, maybe in like the 2,500 kind of range. So I found one. I thought it was in excellent condition. It looked like it hadn't been used for quite some time. It just looked like it was sitting in somebody's shelf. I was sent pictures. I did my research, and I got caught. I got caught. Anyway, let's talk about it. Welcome to those of you guys that are new to my channel. Welcome back to my seasoned subscribers. My name is Kathy, and on Mondays I do videos all about fashion, accessories, just fun things that I enjoy doing to keep my mind off of the second half of the week videos, which are all about my two girls and their journey battling two diseases, TSC and FSGS. TSC being tuberous sclerosis complex, or tumors that can grow in any major organ throughout your body, and FSGS being a form of kidney disease that causes damage to the glomeruli, which can lead to kidney disease, kidney failure, kidney dialysis, or kidney transplant, depending on your disease's progression. So if you're interested in either or, please hit that subscribe button and hit the little bell so you can be notified on all of my latest videos. And please don't forget to hit the like button and comment below. Let me know what you think of today's video. And don't forget to subscribe. It's free, 100% free. I appreciate every single one of you guys as I continue to grow my channel and work my way to 7,000 subs, and hopefully eventually before the end of the year get to my 10,000 subs goal. I appreciate every single one of you guys, and thank you again. And let's get started. Woo! Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna take the L on this one, but what was good, eventually I was able to get my money back. And I still have the bag, so the user kind of disappeared off the face of the earth. So it was pretty daunting, a pretty bad experience. I'm not gonna mention the user because it's not like the common ones. It's not like the fashion files or the eBays and stuff like that. This was actually another user that I work with a lot, and she has her own little shop, so I don't want to give her a bad rap right now. She's helped me with countless bags and other accessories. So she has been a tremendous support system. So definitely not her fault. It was the person that she was working with. Did it to about 5 of her users as soon as she went into business with her. It's like a third-party vendor. And she was able to at least get everybody's money back. So that's one good thing, right? Because we caught it right away. Right, so in my experience, it's a little bit frustrating because I tend to believe that I'm pretty good in spotting these type of people that are just trying to scam you out of your money. Let's be realistic. Let's say what it is, right? So this person, what this individual was doing was posting pictures of actual bags, and what I tend to do, real authentic bags. So when the person would see the pictures, they know that it's an actual bag, right? It's a real bag. So, but what was happening was this wasn't pictures from other web pages. So it wasn't like, because what I do is I'll take the pictures, I have them scanned, and I check all the web pages to make sure that it isn't being pulled from other websites and stuff like that. So what she was doing, we know because she talked to her on the phone and stuff like that. What she was doing was actually getting pictures from friends, family members, and stuff like that, and taking those bag pictures and posting them. And her family members didn't know, her friends didn't know, so this was something that she was just doing as a scam. And would sell those bags to people and would send us cheap knockoffs. So, and I got one of her knockoffs. I still have it. So I'm going to show you it. I'm going to show you guys the bag. I'm going to give you guys some insights on how to recognize these types of phony bags. This is such a bad replica that it's a very easy counterfeit. So I'm going to show you the picture. Then we can talk about it. And yeah, I'll let you know exactly how this happened. So initially during the transaction, once it was finalized, my mediator, she's like a mediator to me, and then what she does is she works with the seller and as well as with the buyer. She holds the funding, so she holds it until I receive the actual bag, and then I go through it, and I have to have it authorized. I have to have it authenticated and stuff like that by 3 reputable businesses that she works with. So she directly works with those verifiers as well. So we both have a huge confident level when it comes to these verification companies. So, and I have a discount that I go through with her, and then we kind of go through the whole song and dance, and you have a week and a half to do it, right? So we have about 10 days to do the verification process. But as soon as I got it, the bag, I knew it was fake. And I told her, I was like, I don't know if I should even pay for the verification. But she said, you know what, just do it. I'll give you the code to get it free, and let's go from there. But me and her, during our conversation, we already knew that this girl was a fraud, because she was already, unfortunately, when the item was already shipped to me, so it was kind of already, it sounded like the second or third incident reported on that person. So okay, so let's get going. I don't know why she thought she was gonna get away with this one, but anyway, so that's what ended up happening with me. So I want to give you a little bit of insight. This is the Loewe Flamenco bag that I wanted to get. I know that I've talked about how much I like this bag. It's very cute. Still an adorable bag to me, but I wanted it in the maroon color or the burgundy color, since I didn't like it in the pebble bag. I still wanted that color, so I wanted to see if I can get it. Now, the actual Loewe bag, or the dust bag, typically looks like this. This is a real bag. So here it has the little tag. You see that? That's the Loewe emblem, and this is normally the bag that it comes in, or this form of bag. It has like that thick material. You'll see that. So right away, I knew this was a really bad counterfeit. So I'll show you the bag that it came in first, and then we'll go through the actual purse. I have actually left it in the bag because I was so annoyed by this disaster. Okay, so this looks like something your grandma would actually do or make at home. Look at this. Oh yeah, so bad. All right, so it's very thin. You could tell it was sewn in somebody's house. How bad the stitching is on this. And look at this. Yeah, guys. And look at the lettering on here. What is that? Yeah, it doesn't even look like the emblem. Just a reminder. This is what the emblem looks like. Okay. So yeah. All right. So now I'm going to show you the bag, which is actually embarrassing to say the least. Okay, so this is the counterfeit bag that I received. Now, at first glance, you probably wouldn't even tell, right? All right, so here's the lettering. You could tell that if you scratch it a few times, this thing will start peeling off easily. The leather, or so-called leather, feels so plasticky that if I was to rub anything, like if I was to like scratch it slightly, it would leave a huge mark. I haven't done it. It just because I have it, you know, now that I have it. But I would never wear it. This is probably gonna go stay in the closet forever. But yeah, this is, it's so bad. When you look at the actual Loewe bag, if you've ever seen one in person, The leather is super, super soft. What's crazy is that if I was to wear this, you probably would think it was real. You wouldn't even notice. But if you look at the arms, look at the stitching on here. I wish I had one to compare it to. But if you look at the stitching, you can tell the stitching's off. Unfortunately, I do not have one to compare it to. But I'll post pictures of the other one, the real ones. Look at this here. But you could feel the plasticky of the bag. You could see. Look at the inside here. Look at the stitching, how bad it is. Just know one thing about the authentic one. I can't show you the emblem here. How big that looks. You see that? I'm going to show you authentic Loewe stitching. You see how perfect their stitching is? And then I'm going to show you. See the gold emblem, and you could tell how clean. I'm trying to see if I can get it in here. You see how clean the gold is and how it has that little sparkle to it. Also, you see how it's not huge and it's not outlined on here. It's a gold emblem, always. Well, unless it's silver and gold. But the gold emblem, you could tell the sparkle to it. You can tell the how fancy it is versus like the cheap looking one. And again, here is the Loewe emblem. It says made in Spain. Another clear indicator when recognizing a fake when it comes to flamenco. If you look here, right here on this piece right here, this should have stitching all the way over. This one does not. So just recognize that when you are looking at an aftermarket flamingo, right here, this all should have stitching going around here. And here, you could feel this so cheap. There's like extra layer of material underneath the stitching of this arm right here. Okay. One clear, obvious thing for me when I opened this up. The inside, first of all, it feels like almost, it has like a real light feeling of like trying to be soft. I don't know how to explain this. It's not super rough, but it's not super soft. It's like right in between. I couldn't even tell you what material this is used here. Nothing even remotely close to the inside of the material. The reason I know is because I've gone to see so many flamingos, because I've always thought it was such a cute bag, and I thought it was such a nice bag, that I've gone to see so many of them, and I honestly can tell you exactly what the inside of a flamingo feels like. This also, the inside of this here, this the inside right here of this, if you look at the flamingo, it's actually like a separate button. So, and the stitching goes around that button that's popping out. That's how the actual magnet is. This is such a fake feeling of this here. Also, like this material here, it's not extended, it's just one whole piece. So you see how this has a large piece. This is all one piece, and this is down here further. So this is all conducive of an obvious fake. This, I couldn't, this is probably like a $20 Chinese fake, maybe less. Now the inside is, like I was saying, the inside is supposed to be suede. This is like, I couldn't even tell you what it is. You could feel how rough it is. There's nothing suede about it, and the color is way off. So it's just hilarious. What a joke this person was trying to do. I'm just fortunate that I was able to get my money back. So just be careful and cautious whenever you are purchasing from an aftermarket. Make sure that the person you're working, I trust the person that I'm working with. Thank goodness she was, she was there for me and was able to grab this person pretty quickly before she sold any more of her bags, or her so-called bags, and it could have led to a pretty big lawsuit for her. So she definitely took quick liability of it. She understood. She has good insurance too on her business, so thank goodness that we were able to catch this person quickly together. So here's the strap. Look at the joke of a strap this is. Look at the emblem. Here's the emblem of this. Yeah, so here's how cheesy. This looks. One main thing too when it comes to this bag, it's very easily recognizable when it comes to Loewe. First of all, both the connections. Two things when it comes to this bag that makes this bag obviously super fake. This thing, no such thing when it comes to the real bag. There's nothing like this hanging out of it. That's one thing for sure. Second thing is that the one with the gold, this connection always connects to a gold piece, not to a leather piece. So it should be gold, and then the leather and the gold starts. So just note that as well. So this, I knew right away when I opened and felt it, I knew it was fake. But with this, it was blatant. With this, it was blatant too, because I've seen so many. With the inside was blatant. There's so many indicators that this bag was fake that I told the young lady that I was working with that there's no way this bag is real, and she knew. We both knew right away. So yeah. So yes, I'm glad that I did have my friend there working with me on this. We were able to identify the fake bag right away. I'll continue to look because I still want the bag. I still do love the look of the Flamenco bag by Loewe. I'm just glad that I was able to get my money back. I thought it was a great deal. I thought the bag was in excellent condition. Yeah, and I guess it was too good to be true. So, but I was fortunate. There's a lot of people that deal with this and are still dealing with it. So I just wanted to make you guys aware. There are the old bait and switch out there, which can be pretty frustrating. This will probably be like, I don't know, it'll probably end up in the garbage can. Or maybe I'll give it to one of the young girls in the family. Maybe they'll want it. I don't know, my little girls or something. But yeah, very frustrating, very annoying. As you could tell, I haven't taken it out anywhere. But I wasn't going to talk about it, but I figured it's a good way to get my message out there. For those of you guys that are fashion lovers, those of you guys that love to purchase bags, especially those of you guys that look for the great deals in the aftermarkets like I have been recently. And the reason I have is because I've been working with this young lady for a while, and I trust her wholeheartedly. And she just proved my point that she is someone that I can trust. And I'll talk to her later on, see if she would be interested in me kind of getting her name out there. It's just because she's such a small business right now. She's only working with a handful of people because she's so busy. But once she does grow her business, I'll get her name out there, and that way if you guys are interested in working with her, she looks up for bags for people. She kind of just gets everybody together and works with each other, and she's the middleman. She holds the money when the bag is shipped and confirmed that it's real. Then she'll go and release the funding to the person that she's working with. So, and we've been talking about doing business together. So, who knows, maybe in the future I'll be able to do that for you guys too. So thank you again, guys. I hope this is helpful. Please make sure to look out for those scammers. I don't want anyone to ever lose any money on someone that is just trying to take your money from you, you know, especially as fashion lovers that love the beautiful bags. All right, guys. Thank you again for taking the time out to check out my video. I hope it was informative. I hope this really helped you guys out. And please don't forget to focus through and evolve. Ciao.